Just preparing the game here. Ah, there we go. All right. Everything looks good. Good. Hi. Hello again, my audience. Been such a long time since we have seen each other. 20 hours, at least. All right, let's see. What do I need first? I need to get all of my companions. Of course, I don't have enough mana.
Hello.
Thank you. And, sage. There. Now we got everybody. I think that should be of all of them. 3 wolves. And that's it. Yep. Alrighty, right. We are good to continue our trip to the monastery. That's where we left off. And if you're wondering why I'm looking this way instead of the usual that way when I'm playing, that's because the game is now on this monitor, because earlier when I was playing XCOM 2 for like 3 hours in a row, I started to feel a little bit of neck pain that I started to feel yesterday also when I was doing the live stream. And I realized that because I'm looking that way all the time and I'm playing like my body is that way but my head is that way, so it kind of tenses the muscles, so now the game is on this monitor instead. So hopefully no neck pains. Hopefully. To the outer cloister.
Evil flows from here.
Well, at least the game doesn't give me any help right away. An experienced shrine run. I'm so lucky. Welcome back, Robo. And don't mind me making sounds like I'm opening a bag, because I am. Candy. All right. Now, where are enemies? I'm not gonna take that until I know that there are enemies about. Yes, there are. Got that. Let's go. Nope, that's the wrong one. Thanks for opening the door for me. I appreciate that. No Yetis in this world. That side taken care of. Hey Max, hey Max, hey Max, hey Max, hey Max. A minion, give me your experience points. Yeah. Oh, got a level up. Nice. I'm just grabbing everything from the ground, apparently. I'm not even looking what I'm grabbing, I'm just grabbing them. For a second, I thought that wolf was an enemy. What kind of crap did I get? Yeah, throw that away. All kinds of potions that I don't need right now. Bring it all, let's get rid of them. Continue, come on. Still got this going. Any more enemies? Damn it. Give me more enemies! I got an experience shrine here. Yeah, I'll take this scroll. Don't need it, but I'll take it. Where is the... Ah, damn it. Vanished. Oh. Me too, Robo. It's kind of like 6 years I played this game straight on. Well, at least 5 years. Okay, now I need some dexterity and some more mana. Now, where to put the point? Somebody opened the doors. Yeah, you fight in the background. I'm taking care of these. I actually will not be using Feral Rage. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna just go full Fury and Rabies in the end. I think I'm gonna do that because I think that's what I did. Because Fury is really good of a special skill. It's taking like a trophy so I can last longer, being in the form of a very beautiful. A lot of it. Yeah, I did hear a charm. Oh, there was 2 charms. How charming of them. A wolf head. I doubt that's gonna be any good of a wolf head. Where is it? There it is. Got nothing. Just 1 socket. That helps me not. How many scrolls in that? Huh. 6 poison damage, 8 life and 10 stamina. 1 maximum damage. I do love in this level, actually. I do love the fact that the doors don't always work. Sometimes you have to open the doors several times before they really do open. Especially when they're like cell doors. The iron wrought doors. They're a bit glitchy in that aspect. Oh, great, a minion. What kind of a minion? Not a bird! Stop taking my mana. Stop taking my life, too. Sealable play. Thank you. Sealable splaiskis. Hey there, Petri. So Werewolf was pretty strong, you must say, but the summons was what you always wanted to focus on, and it never worked out all that well at higher difficulties. Yeah, eventually the summons are not the best things, but they're good to have at least. Nope, haven't played Silver. Never heard of it. You no longer fear poison. I didn't know that I feared poison to begin with. There ain't nothing here. I wonder if that's a secret compartment. Doesn't seem to be. Well, it was worth a shot. Oh, great champions! Champions that didn't last very long. Nothing else good there. Keys. I do need keys. Wow, 1 key. Stay a while, listen. Good day. Stay a while, listen. Please. I'm an old man. Nobody talks to me anymore. I have played Path of Exile. What can you summon in the game? A lot of things. It depends on what skills you get. You have your spirit wolves, which I have here, ravens, dire wolves, a grizzly bear, then 3 different types of creepers and 3 different types of sages. These spiritual things. But you cannot have all of them. Once you get a higher level of a sage or an animal, they get replaced. Except for Raven. Ravens you can have with the other animals. No Elder Gods. Sorry, no Yogg Sothoth or Cthulhu or anything here.
What you need?
We're not that powerful of a druid. Also, Gabriel. That good enough for you? So what could be a... Silver wasn't too well known, but it's a great game. You think it's on GOG. Maybe I'll check it out. Though that would probably break the difficulty in the game. It would. If you would be able to summon all of those animals, you would have a huge army and nothing would stop you. You would just stand in place and let the animals do the fighting. Where's the fun in that? You always felt they needed to add some synergies to the summon tree, the way they did for almost everything else. True, there's barely any synergies in the summon tree. I mean, there's no synergies when it comes to the creepers. Only Poison Creeper helps out with the rabies skill, but the others don't do anything for anything. And so also the spirits don't do anything. But these wolves and the bear benefit from each other. I think also the werebear might get something out of the... No, it only gets from lycanthropy. Okay. I mean, even these skills don't benefit from each other. Only rabies benefits from the poison creeper, and that's it. The only things that have synergy are the elemental skills. But that's only because they're magic. The elemental skill tree is pure magic. Me and my friend used to play with 2 druids. I was the this shapeshifter summoner, and his character was an elemental summoner. So he used a lot of spells, and I just went in and bashed the enemy's head. That's druidist! Exactly. I don't know why they never did that synergy stuff with the druid. Maybe they thought that druid isn't powerful enough? Speaking of classics, you haven't done Infinity Engine videos. No. As far as I know, I haven't. I wouldn't even know what games would use Infinity Engine. My favorite battles. All Baldur's Gate lookings. Well, I have played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. And I have played Planescape Torment. I don't think I ever played Icewind Dale myself. I just watched my friend play it because he loved it. So yeah, if for the Infinity Engine, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I don't remember if Planescape Torment actually used the Infinity Engine. Hey there, Turkin! For those who play or have played a D2, may I ask of which one of you was your favorite character? Or class, you should say. And Max's favorite is the Sorceress. Sorceress is a good one. My personal favorite is the Barbarian. The Barbarian that I created is the same Barbarian class that I played the most back in the day. Named him Carnage, because that's what he causes. All kinds of carnage. He's a dual-wielding badass motherfucker. I mean, he has to be. His name is Carnage. And no, he's not dressed in all red and uses a battle axe. He actually uses mazes. He's not a symbiote, and he's not Cletus Cassidy. Just happens to be named Carnage. I do also have a Sorceress character, but I might delete her. I think I will delete her because of her name. It's nothing... It's not a good name. It's not even a name. It was pretty much a test character that I tried out to see if the game works properly. Ah, there's the Horendric Malice. Where's the black?
Make weapons from your bones.
You may be strong, but you didn't hit me for anything. You didn't hit me at all.
Charcy will be thankful to get this malice.
You think so? Horendric Malice. And yes, you can use it as a weapon if you want to. Why is there a flaming beholder following your character around? Yeah, that's the Oak Sage spirit. It gives me health. Increases life for you and your party. Yep. Increases my life, but I will eventually get the Heart of the Wolverine and keep that one because it gives me damage and attack rating bonus. And that is good for the werewolf. So level 18, I need 3 points for it. What level am I? 15, 16, 17, 18. So I could use 1 more point before I start saving them up.
eyes can't hold a force of nature.
Yeah, true. And when holding still, it looks like it's dancing peanut butter jelly time. It kinda does. Yeah. That guy is like the Butcher 2.0. Yeah, but not as cool. Oh, fresh meat. Hey there, Mike. Paladin is probably your favorite, but well, it's kind of boring to play this guy. Hey, everyone. You don't like the Druid class? I like it. But like I said before, Barbarian is my favorite class. But I wanted to play a Druid because, like I said, Druid is fun. Still haven't met any door that derps. Ah, great, another cold freaking aura. Well, you were really great. You died in one hit. That's the way, I like it. Come on, gang, give us at least one derping door. Ah, a secret door. Excuse me. Nothing. Nothing. Well, quite the secret room. Nothing. Not a big surprise, though. Will you all get out of there? Freaking derps. Where are you shooting from? There you go. No, I didn't want the bolts. Get out of here. Still no derping doors. Huh. Have they fixed it? How could they do this to me? Ow. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes and nobody cares about the song.
Hello.
Identify, thank you.
Oh, thanks so much for
You're
returning
welcome.
the Horadric Malice.
Oh, you mean Paladin is boring,
huh?
huh?
Items with magical powers.
Because of constant melee, you know. When you become older and older, melee characters all seem boring to you. Not to me. Like I said, Barbarian is my thing. Don't forget that Eurovision finals are today. Don't care. I haven't watched Eurovision competitions since Lordi won the Eurovision contest. After that, I just didn't care. I just don't care. It's usually some really crappy song that they choose for Finland anyway, and we lose automatically because we don't know how to make music anymore.
It is certain that we face the Demon Queen, Andariel, who has corrupted the Rogue Sisterhood and defiled their ancestral monastery. This does not bode well for us, my friend. Ancient Horadric texts record that Andariel and the other lesser evils once overthrew the three prime evils, Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal, banishing them from hell to our world. Here they caused mankind untold anguish and suffering, before they were finally bound within the Soul Stones. And Dariel's presence here could mean that the forces of Hell are once again aligned behind Diablo and his brothers. If this is true, then I fear for us all. You must kill her before the monastery becomes a permanent outpost of Hell, and the way east lost forever.
Wow. Me rock slime, me angry. Feed me, Seymour. Screaming you want of teeth. When wielded, the stick of wood grows a toothy mouth and screams at everyone in sight. Never been one for Eurovision yourself, although you hear it has a huge following. Yeah, it is a huge following in Europe. But you don't need to care about it if you don't care. I mean, I don't care. I do not care for the Eurovision. No, wait, I was already at the statue. Ugh, so many amethysts. It's getting ridiculous. Amethysts are good for armor and helms, for the strength, and attack rating for a weapon, but that many is just too much. Druid is cool because of his variety builds, as well as Necromancer and Sorceress. Yep. Who bets that the spider will get 9 amethysts before Act 2? Let me see, how many am I missing? I have 7, so that's 2 more. It's gonna happen. I'm sure of it. Even I'm sure of it that it will happen. There's level 2. What? Excuse me. Also, I haven't seen any of those fire-spitting statues. Oh, there's the waypoint. Hey, there's a closed door, although I opened it. Yay, derpy door! Woo! There, it's open. Gotta enjoy those doors. It's open. No, it's closed. It's open. Closed, open, closed. Door. Make up your mind. Stop hitting my goddamn wolves! A-holes. Not that many chests around here. What did I say about hitting in my wolves? Damn it. A wrist blade. A yellow one. Not gonna be getting any money out of that though. Because it's an assassin weapon. That's another thing they could have fixed in the game. Not just the synergy of the druid class, but also the prices for the assassin's weapons. Well, we'll find out what kind of a wrist blade that will be. Actually, since the waypoint is down there, let's use it. Let's use it to our advantage. It's not that far away. Not that far away. Deckard! Identify my shit.
Good day.
Stay a while and listen.
Good day.
Everybody's so happy. 6 maximum stamina. Great. Cold resist. Wow, that's the best sacred globe ever. Very slow attack speed. Even though it's 10% increased attack speed. It's not bad of a wrist blade, really. It even has damage to undead. It's an undead weapon. Lots of poison damage. Pretty cool of a weapon. Too bad I'm not an assassin. Yeah, true. It does. I would rank them D2, D3, and D1. That's my ranking. I've never liked the first Diablo that much. But 3 is great. But still doesn't compare to this. This is still my favorite of the series. Although 3 is excellent. Yep, D2, D3, D1. That's my opinion about the games. Or my favorite, if you have to put them in favorite line. That would be it. And don't you be murring at me, you chipuchi. Come now, children, let us go to the next level. D3, D2, then D1. I mean, like I said, Diablo 3 is really like just only this much lower than D2. This is Diablo 2, this is Diablo 3. They're almost in the same level. The only reason that Diablo 3 just goes a little bit lower, it's too easy of a game. I mean, you can start the game with a high difficulty and you can still kick ass a lot. I mean, I haven't died that many times in the game and I started with the high difficulty. D2 wins for you because it's darker. It's not easy to see in the game. What do you mean I'm not in my werewolf form? Of course I was, all the time. Oh, hello, Tainted. My lovely fellows. Needs to be lightning enchanted. Cold and lightning. And cursed. Cursed and cold. Right. Here, have that. Also have that. Woo. Killed 2 of my wolves. Yep, bastard. It is quite easy, but it's a lot of fun to play. That is true. I am not denying that. That's why it's close to almost going over Diablo 2. Because it is a lot of fun to play. I mean, I wouldn't have 6 characters in level 70 if it wasn't fun. D2 wins for you because of game mechanics. 3 skills are amazing compared to those runes in D3. That is true also. Darker in general sense. Visually, it's grittier, if that word makes sense. Much more sense than darker. I actually have never played a D3, but a lot of info about, got a lot of info about it. Graphics in Gamma and Atmosphere's better in D2. It looks more mature. True. Puke Wolf. Nice name. Another emerald, which is rare. Anything else in here? What do we have here, if anything? Absolutely nothing. Barrel! A skeleton in a barrel. Bucker still has D3 sitting next to his PS4 unplayed. You'll get around to it eventually. At least give it a try. I'm sure you won't be disappointed in it. It just takes a little bit of getting used to it first.
Hello.
Because it is very different compared to Diablo 2.
Good to see you.
Imp Song. Huh. Pretty okay. Does have lifesteal. Enhanced damage and all that. Not the bad. But also at level 6. Yep. Even if I had been an Amazon or something, that wouldn't have been good. Because it's a level 6 weapon. One more to go, then I will have... No, actually, what am I talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, one more to go, then we will have that 9 amethysts. Almost there. Basanti uses bows, not crossbows. She only uses bows. That's why I didn't give it to her. Besides, she's also level 17. Well, not 17. Level 12. Level 12? You're lagging behind there, Basanti. I'm sure you'll level up soon enough. We could use a better weapon for her. I could use a better armor. I should make that stealth if I find a two-socketed armor somewhere. Now that I mentioned it... Well, there's a two-socketed studded leather, but I would rather have a ring mail. I did say I'd rather have a ring mail. The summons are stealing all her kills. Nah. She gets a handful of XP from each kill. I mean, whatever the wolves kill, I get the XP from it, and she gets a piece of that XP as well. It's a shared XP system with the follower. By the way, guys, did you know that D2 got the game engine of D1? Yeah, it's pretty much the same game engine, yeah. And now we go back. Telekinesis is an inferno. That might be actually a very worthy of a staff. Get some money, buddy. Well, that skeleton came and went. Ow. Ow. How many of you are in here? All die. Gotcha. Now let's go see what kind of stuff we got. No barrels, no other chests. Okay. Oh, great, they're ethereal. Ugh. Why did you have to be ethereal? At least have the freaking durability repair skill. 16, 17, 18. So now I can still use the point on something. I think I will use it on the lägetherapy. Let's see these gloves. It would have been pretty okay, but I have better. They're pretty okay of gloves, but they're ethereal, so screw that. I mean, who wears ethereal armor, honestly? Or uses ethereal weaponry? Nobody, I say. The only good ethereal item is when it has the auto repair on it. And that is a rare thing to have on an ethereal weapon. I have seen it though. Although the weapon itself wasn't good. It was just ethereal and it had the repair skill on it. It was weird. A weird item indeed. Oh, these were the stairs. And there's still one room to be explored. Oh no. I can't leave that. I must go back. And I must check it out. Why are you murring? Is there an enemy nearby? Stop growling if there's nobody here. Growl only to signify that there's enemies nearby. Otherwise, shut your pie holes, my wolves. Amethyst! We have reached 9 amethysts, way before we get to Act 2. I did say that it would happen. I was right. Ow. Take care, Robo! Bye. See you later. You always can give an ethereal to hirelings. True, because they don't break in their hands, so... If it's a really good yellow, but it's ethereal, just give it to a hireling, if they can use the weapon. Or if it's an armor that they can wear. There was a gargoyle trap. We actually did get to see some gargoyle traps. And a dead end. Nothing. Except barrels. Ow. Barrels. The game seems pretty lax on handing out those heal potions. You mean too easy? Well, they do drop a lot of them. But it's for a reason. You can easily get killed in this game. Hey, Specky! Specky, 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 Speckity, Specky, Speck. Specky, Specky. Give me your answer to. To level 3. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing but crap. Oh, crap, there's a lot of them. Ah, lightning mages. Ooh. Don't tell me I can't carry anymore. Give me that spiked club. That's a unique weapon. We have our first unique weapon. I wonder what it is. It's a spiked club. Don't remember what the spiked clubs were.
I am overburdened.
Now let's go to town and identify these.
Stay a while and listen.
Now you said it. Have I played a Dungeon Keeper? Nope.
The Order welcomes you.
Keep rolling with the questions, Goblin. Maybe someday I will answer yes. In your honest opinion, D2 is balanced very good and you won't get light Sally, especially if you try it first time.
What you need?
What I need is to get rid of this stuff. That stuff. That. That applaud was cool. It's one of my sound effects. People wanted me to add an applaud sound effect to it, so I had one laying about. So I added it. There, now we have 9 amethysts before Act 2. Gesundheit. Now, let's see what weapon that is. It looks familiar, but I don't remember its name. Rock Biter, maybe? Stout Nail, that's it. It's a pretty damn good one, too. Attack rating stays the same, but I gain more stamina and life because of vitality. 7 vitality, enhanced damage 100%, magic damage reduced 2, attacker takes damage of 5. I think I will use it. Because it deserves to be used. After all, it's my first legendary weapon. Alright. Yeah, let's go clubbing. More amethysts. Health shrine, don't need it. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer to... Now that I remember, I did at one point I did do a live stream of Diablo 3. Just played it for a little while. But that was a long time ago, though. I don't even remember when I did that live stream. It was a short live stream, just wanted to play Diablo 3. Because I was playing it at the time a lot. But Hawk Helm! Hopefully it's a good one. Werewolf Poison Creeper, yes! I don't care if you're yellow. This has better skills. You just have one werewolf, but this has Poison Creeper as well, so I'm taking it. And now my head looks like a hawk. I'm Horus. Not a horse, Horus. Like the eagle-headed Egyptian god. Wanna gambling some? Well, I'll do some gambling later. Once we get to Act 2, I'll do some gambling. Because we need to upgrade our weaponry and armor, at least by then. You can hardly wait until you find Redacted. Well, it'll happen eventually. It's a long time coming, though. And we have to do a lot more stuff before we even get to that point. Fun! Once we get it, life will be sweet. That's always what you aim for once you use that. Another amethyst? Come on! We were aiming for 9 and now I have 11. Stop it, game. I don't want your amethysts. Take your amethyst and shove it up your beehole. I know what Gabriel's talking about, but he doesn't want to spoil it for... There are people here watching who have never played or seen these games. The Diablo games, so... Let's keep it all hush-hush about things. So I threw it on the ground. I don't need your amethyst. I'm an adult. It's a great Lonely Island song. I haven't listened to Lonely Island in a while. I wonder what was the last song I listened to. Probably was Jack Sparrow. I wonder what Twitch or YouTube would feel like if in the pre-stream I played the Diablo 2 soundtrack during the pre-stream. Maybe I shouldn't risk it. At least on YouTube probably would get demonetized. Nothing in either chest. Wow. Still some places that I didn't explore, so let's go back to them. Well, okay, it wasn't a joke. You see, it was some kind of quote. And it was a joke and a quote at the same time. It's just something that they use in official files when they want to hide some information. But also they use a lot of redacted stuff in the SCP files. If you don't know what SCP is, it's a bigger foundation of creepypastas. Lots of very creative writing there, though, in compared to normal creepypastas. SCP stuff is very fascinating. And very imaginative. It's a lot of fun to read the stuff people have written of SCPs. What kind of items and monstrosities they can think of. Admittedly, you for one don't care about this game that much to care about spoilers. Oh. Then why are you watching? If you don't care about the game, why are you here? Oi! Who closed the door? Hey there, Visu. What was that about creepypasta? SCP. What Visu is talking about. SCP was a pretty big thing when you were in higher elementary school. It still is. I mean, people still read that stuff at least. Maybe they don't write much about SCP stuff anymore, but still exists. Nothing but resists. Get out of here. Especially the games about it. Well, it's just only one game that they keep updating all the time. Trident, bolts, dirk. Nothing else good. What do we have here? It sounded like a wand or something. Ah, sacred globe. Anything on it? That was in the creepypasta craze in 2011-12. Yep. But it lasted for a long time. I mean, it's still around, like I said. Just not as popular as it used to be. Still, a lot of fascinating stuff there. It's fun to read. Oh, you watch this because of me, honey. Here, behave though. Wait, where am I going? Is this the beginning? This is where I started, right? Is it? Yeah, it is. Getting myself confused here. This is where I'm going. Isn't it interesting that we go into a monastery, then we go into the jail and we go 3 floors down, and then we take 1 stairs up and we're back outside again. Yeah, I think the stairs are just really long stairs. Like the never-ending stairs in Mario 64. Guys, does anyone take a cold shower? The objective is to be healthy and strong enough. Oh, you should hear about the Tapiola metro stairs. You think the subway stairs in Helsinki are long? According to my aunt, the ones in Tapiola are 6 flights of stairs. 6 flights of escalators to get up on ground again. Yep, it's deep, deep, deep underground. The subway out there. You stop raising them. Damn bastard. Whee. Well, you opened the casket. It wasn't even worth it. Is there a casket here? Nope. You only saw though when you were a kid, since the metro was a sort of a tourist attraction for school trips back then. Ah. Well, just take my word for it. They're nothing compared to the new stairs that they have here in Espoo. Oh, Bonash! What are you doing here already? Ow. Dying apparently in my face. Throwing axes, huh? Very interesting. Oh, too many keys. Now I can grab those. It's always interesting to see unique throwing weapons.
Good evening.
You heard the new metro escalators are mental. Like I said, 6 or 7 flights of stairs in Tapiola itself. Because it's so way deep underground. Because after Tapiola, once it goes to Keilalahti and then towards Helsinki, it goes underwater, so it's deep, deep underground. That's why the flights of stairs are so many. Back to work, okay. Take care, Max. See you later. Be right, bad actor taking a cold shower. Wish you luck. It's really cold as frozen orb. I've heard that the cold showers are good for you. Can enchanted throwing weapons be replenished by repair? Yes, that's how you replenish your throwing weapons. You just repair. That's why the barbarian has the possibility of skills of being a dual-wielding throwing weapon master. Now, why is my webcam bleeding so much today? Jeez. Nobody told me. Because nobody told me that the green screen is bleeding. There. Much better. Let's see. Poison damage replenishes quantity. That's cool. Do I get more money if the quantity goes up? It's at 69. Can you go to 70 so I can see if the price goes up? No, the price doesn't go up. Bummer. Imp Hugh. Interesting name. I'll still sell it because I don't use them. Just hope the best for the Helsinki-Tallinna train line, although it's seeming quite impossible. Yeah. I mean, they can do it, I guess. I mean, there is the tunnel between Britain and France, which is underground, underwater. Is it? Or am I... Is it a... I think it is. You remember one creepypasta story which stuck in your mind. It was called White with Red. That was creepy. Well, some of them can be extremely well written. Yet again, studded leather, that is too sucketed. You need more items in your inventory, Charsey. And I need less amethyst in my inventory. This is getting ridiculous. It's mainly about money. Yeah, it is. Britain and France have kinda higher budget as something to use for it, honestly, yep. It's all about the money, baby. And we're speaking of a... We're talking of a Tallinna here. as if they can afford it. Stop that. Catacombs level 1. Let's go. Oh, Andariel!
The supernatural is strong here.
Supernatural strong here? Sam? Dean? You here? Winchester boys? It also connects the rest of Europe through Poland, so you could travel from Nurgam to Barcelona by train. Ah! Tainted! My nemesis. The Tainted are my nemesis in the game. I've made them my personal nemesis because I remember once we started to play the game in a higher difficulty with my friend. The Tainted would kick my ass constantly and kill me. And I was like, Tainted! This was a rough place to get through. At least for me. Ah, ruby, not an amethyst this time. A hawk helm. It's cracked though. One lycanthropy. Might get 100 out of this. I'll keep it. One problem also is that Finland uses different train lane standards. True. Why not just make it go all the way to Hungary so we could have a Finno-Ugric railway? That is not a problem either since multi-gauge trains area thing. With the stuff. People be talking about trains here, yo. Oh, I didn't even get to see what kind of skills he had. I am sure that this chest in the middle is certainly not a trap. Oh, it wasn't. Bummer. Surprise, boys! A wolf head. What kind of a wolf head is this then? Nothing. Nothing! Absolutely nothing! Haven't seen any spiders around here yet. Is this a secret door? Nope. Too bad. So sad. You're dead. Actually, give me that potion. I said gimme. Damn, there's a lot of you around here. Sometimes I just get so caught in the game that I forget that I'm doing a live stream at the same time. So I forget that I'm actually supposed to be talking or something. Aren't you just the cutest little pygmies ever? Those little pygmies look exactly like the devil doll from the it's one of the horror movies with 3 different stories. It's what Stigron always has one of the enemies from the cursed doll. The voodoo doll. Those jungle pygmies look exactly like it. But then again, they were designed after that voodoo doll. Because it's creepy looking.
Good to see you.
Good to be seen.
Yes.
I'm running out of space in here. No, I don't want to talk to. Fine. There, eat my shorts. I've spoken.
Good day.
More inventory space. Yay. It's more the charme. I wonder what it's like. I'm sure I left a scroll here somewhere. Yep, there it is. +7 to life. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, locked chest. Thanks for wasting my key. Son of a... Whoops. A hunting we will go, a hunting we will go. Yo ho, Mario, I wonder what we'll find. Well, we found a wall. Level 2. And another sapphire. I am really in the desperate need of that thing. That thing that I need so desperately right now. Whoa, champion shaman. Didn't expect that. The other one's ethereal. Right. Well, we will kill you. I feel much stronger now. Good for you, Basanti. Run dash, a scimitar. What to do? Ah, spiders! And a chipped arrow. Yeah. They're so squishy when they die. Nothing. Would it really hurt game to put some paladin skills on those run dashes? Apparently it does, because it hasn't put any. Just give me at least one run dash that has paladin skills on it so I can sell it for a high price. Please. You're back, so sexy lady is still alive, isn't she? Yep, we haven't reached her. Have not reached her yet. We're getting there. We're only at level 2 of the catacombs. Danger! A superior zombie head. Oh, it has weaken. Might be able to get some money out of that. It's a long way to deep. Oh, Basanti, really? You are stuck behind the wall. You moron. Will you get over here? Walk this way. Talk this way. Walk this way. Indisputable advantage of D3 is that gold is picked up automatically. Nice stuff in your honest opinion. Yeah, it's good stuff, but it's still old school as also. Basanti, really? Oh, fuck you, bitch. Stay stuck there. I don't fucking care anymore. She's gonna teleport anyway, but there she is on the map. Right there. Stuck. How did you guys get in here? Oh, curse. Great. And a ruby. Just the thing I needed. Lose more space in my stash that is already full. Oh, level up. Yeah, I've lost a wolf. Did not even notice. Now, this is the moment when I start saving those skill points until level 18. A lot of doors in this place. Actually, was there a chest here? Nope. No to the chest door. Anybody here? Nope. Not a soul to be found. Anything here? Anything! There was absolutely nothing here. Right. What a waste of my stamina. The axe. Ow.
I am overburdened.
I am overburdened. Well, isn't that just great?
Good evening.
Oh, I want to identify. Don't just walk away from Deckard Cain. I'll sell all of these freaking potions. Only 3 slots left. For anything. Jeez.
What can I do for you?
I'm in desperate need of the item. Oh, how I wish I was already in Act 2 to go after that item. I am playing the expansion version. The Druid class is not in the original game. The Assassin and the Druid were the added classes with the expansion Lord of Destruction. And also it adds, there's an extra act to the game. Normally this game was 4 acts long, but there's also a 5th act, which is the expansion. Why 3 sockets? Why couldn't you just be 2, so I could get my stealth?
Yes?
No, you should be saying it more smarmy, like, yes. If you really want to go into full greed mode, you gotta go real smarmy. And saying it like, yes, is perfect for it. Ow. Well, there's the level 3. Now where's the freaking waypoint? There you are. No chests, no barrels. There. Open it. Derpy doors, derpy doors. They don't know if they want to be opened or closed. And nothing. I was hoping there would be at least something hidden in here. Yet again through the fire and flame. If there are ghouls in here, there must be ghosts. Oh, and Ariel! Where is our big-boobed demon lady at? The giant red demon lady with the big boobs. I mean, that's typical, isn't it? Anything interesting in this room? Ah! Spectral pit. Ow. zombie head. Thanks for giving me head. And another one of my wolves has died. Damn. Stay alive, will ya? Ooh. Our first unique ring. I don't have any scrolls. They didn't drop any scrolls either. Let's make a quick visit to the town. Deckard!
Hello.
Tell me that I have a really good ring here. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Love you.
Good to see you.
Faster cast rate. Maximum damage, attack rating, lightning resist, half freeze duration. That is good. That is a pretty damn sweet ring. Is it cool when a unique zombie drops a zombie head? It's as if you cut off his own head to use as an enchanted item. Yep, that's exactly what we did. How about to imbue your helm? Nah, I always save that for much later. Like, at least at the beginning of Act 5 or something. I mean, if I imbue a helmet right now, I'm just gonna use it for a few levels, then I'm gonna change it into another helm. I mean, it would be a waste of imbue right now. Maybe I'll do it if I get a new helmet at the beginning of Act 2. I mean, it'll stay there forever until you do it. I usually just save it until much later. Or maybe I'll do it at the beginning of Act 2. Besides, I don't expect to get anything good out of it. Usually the imbue sucks ass for whatever I try to imbue. Ah, you have changed to afflicted, not no more tainted. Then you are not worthy of my time. Composite bow. Damn, this might be a new weapon for Bazanti. Who will put it to good use? Emerald. Could I get less ding from now on? Or should I say ping? Because if I say ding, that means I won't be getting any more level ups. But no more pings. Or bongs. Oh, whack. That is one long hallway that we're gonna go through. Nothing. Oh, look who's behind the wall again. Not a big surprise. Basanti just has the worst. Well, pretty much all of your followers have the worst pathfinding ever. They always go through the wrong door. They get stuck in places easily. They're just stupid. Yep, that's definitely a weapon for her. You forgot all about hatchet hands, much closer to hooks for hands. Yep. Although they don't look like it, but it's close. Not really. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody get the gold and stuff. Let's see, 1727.
I'll put that to good use.
That's pretty much the same damage, but she gets cold resistance. So, there you go, Basanti, your new weapon. Now let's go do some damage with that. Oh no, they're banished! I hate these guys. Freaking liches. So where's your master since you're minions? Where art thou? There you are. Spirit Skull the Mad. Immune to cold. Ow. Stop killing my dogs. Anything else in this room? An empty chest. You hope that some game wouldn't give some random name to a super item, just would name it a fucking good ring. Will be interesting to see if there was a ring that says that this is a good ring and it has like +1 to life or something. Nothing but a joke item. Now this is a good ring, but it's not. I'm sure some games have those. Those kind of joke items. Oh, quality, crad, crude, all crappy stuff. Knock, knock. Nobody. Knock, knock. You always saved such a reward as imbue or add socket and always was wrong as it seems to you because of at that later time you will be full of cool unique stuff, so So if I find a better normal helmet that is unique to the druid, then I will imbue it on Act 2. I mean, not now. This place is a real maze when you look at it. Just I was going through fire and flames. Ow. minion. Needs to be extra fast. Oh, lightning enchantment. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Hey, stop hitting my freaking sage. Stop it! No! You blew up my spirit, you wind drool. Ooh, almost died. And all I got was a freaking gem. That's all I get from all this effort. Your hirelings sometimes do a special cast. What's that? If I remember correctly, it lowers the attack rating and defense of the enemies. That's the rogue's special skill. When you see those sparkles around the enemy, that's her skill, a magic that she uses to lower their at least defense rating, I think. It's not much, but it's helpful. Easier to kill. At least Diablo 2 doesn't have cursed items, enchanted ones with harmful enchantments which actually sell for less on once identified, like Diablo 1 did. You always hated those. Ah, more minions! You were an afflicted and you afflicted me with a curse. How appropriate, you fight like a cow. And there's still an area up there that we could go and explore. Haha! This time I went through the fire without getting hurt.
Good day.
Good day to you too.
Good day.
Good day, 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 good. Ooh, game vision. That is a high price. I shall put that into the stash. I'm actually gonna sell the jewels. I don't use jewels anyway. Oh, inventory space. How non-existent you are right now. You're most welcome, Mike. Bum bum bum. Aha! Nothing. They're in the other room. Ha-ha! A zombie head. Let's see what kind of zombie head this is. Nothing. No skills at all. Mechanics zombie head of equilibrium. Quite the title for a shitty head. For a shithead. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Zombie heads sound so gross. Well, they're supposed to be. Necromancer used to them. They might have magical abilities in them, after all. So my plan is your plan is to get through the game as you suppose. That's why you keep words wooden leg. Well, of course. I mean, why not? Since I started to play Diablo 2, why not play it through? All the way. Here we are, in the lair of the big boob demon lady. How much poison resist do I have? Nothing. Well, 9, but still. She might kill me if I'm not careful enough. Renew all of you guys. Another zombie head. Yeah, I heard a skull. Heard the cluck.
Not enough mana.
Dead? Seem to be. Zombies in a barrel! New whole fun game for the family.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, apparently you can't. But no, you can. Toucan Sam.
Hello.
Let's get rid of all this stuff
Good evening.
before we go back. No, I don't want to aim you. They make a gross sound effect. Well, that they do. Cross your fingers and pray for a poison resist shrine. There is one, but I'm not just gonna go for it. I don't even remember exactly where it was. It's a long way away. I'm always wondering how we players must guess about such secrets like word's leg. I mean, there is even no clues if you're not wrong. Yet there aren't any clues on how you use the word slag. Somehow just people find things out. I guess they just keep on trying stuff to see what happens. And when it happens for a reason. Let's go kill Andariel. Charge! But first, let me check out these corpses. There she be! Ow. There she is. Nice boobs! Ow! Do it! Yes! Yes! Basanti! She died from something falling from the freaking ceiling on top of her head.
Dario, your reign is over.
How unlucky for Basanti. Getting killed from rubble. Of all things. And really? 2 assassin weapons? Really? Screw you, game. Screw you. You got the wrong expansion class. No legendaries yet? Da 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 da. My weapon is a legendary. Haha, missed. At least you got a couple novelty toy skulls, H-Bomber guy. You keep making references and memes that I don't know anything about. Or quotes and references to stuff. But then again, I also make lots of references to like Game Grumps and Rooster Teeth that not many people know about. They don't know about. I'll talk to Akara, see what she has to say about this.
Finally, we may rejoice. We owe you a debt we can never repay. I only hope that in time, we will be able to rebuild our order. All our thanks go with you, my friend.
Okay.
And Dariel's death brings about renewed life for us all. We mourn the loss of our dear sisters. But at least now, we can get on with our lives. I may have misjudged you, Outlander. You are a true hero, and testament to the noble spirit which has inspired our order for generations. Farewell, my friend.
She called me her friend. Thank you. Go away, Wariv. I got other people to talk to. I need to talk to Deckard Cain first. Gid, you got anything to say?
Hello. I'm gonna party like it's $9.99.
Yep. You better do that, Gid. You've earned it. Deckard, you old fart.
This is a great victory indeed. But many more battles await. I will accompany you on your journey, lending what assistance I can.
Like
Remember,
identifying items.
Diablo is still out there, seeking something in the desert. I'm afraid that this nightmare will not end until you find what it is that he seeks.
What do you say, old man? Now let's see what kind of crap I have in my pockets. Loath Breaker. Well, at least the assassin weapons that she dropped were actually really good. Too bad they didn't drop for the right class, so off you go. Now let's see. How does my damage change? You're still better, Stout Nail. Even though Well, and both have fast attack speed anyway, so... I'm so full of stuff already. We need to get to Act 2 immediately so I can sell those wands.
We may now journey eastward to Loot Golain.
Then let's do it. Go east.
Hello.
Have I turned off? I should have. I don't think I have them turned off. There is no way to turn off the cinematics. Why didn't it show the cinematics? Huh. To Loot Golain, yep.
Greetings, honored traveler.
Yep.
I am Jaren, Lord of Loot Golain.
Sure.
And I bid you welcome to my fair port city.
Okay.
I'm glad to know that once again, caravans are free to travel through the Western Pass. For some time now, we have been under siege by an evil power that I cannot identify. Strange. It all began when a dark wanderer came this way, looking for the tomb of Tal Rasha. No one knows exactly where Tal Rasha, keeper of Baal, is entombed, but it is certain to be far out in the desert. Now my people whisper tales of the dead rising from their tombs, and horrible creatures lurking amongst the moonlit dunes.
Been there, done that.
Even I have witnessed things which I cannot explain. I've ordered the port closed and all trade ships moored until I am sure that my city is safe. Atma, the tavern keeper, has an important mission for you. Go see her immediately. You'll find her on the other side of town.
Who made you my boss?
Return to the palace. I apologize, but I can't invite you in.
Sure.
Things are rather a mess right now.
What, your harem is in a not appropriate state right now? Well, let's go talk to people then. Find out, find things about Loot Golain.
How do I know I can trust you,
Yeah,
you
good
may
question.
be as shifty as that pack rat Elzix who runs the inn.
But
If you need a potion, though, I suppose I can make you one. For a price, of course.
Halt.
Halt. Yes?
You may not pass.
No, you shall not pass. That's the proper quote.
You look like a sturdy adventurer.
Well, you look like an old man.
I used to be quite the scoundrel in my day.
Sure.
I led the fiercest group of bandits who ever terrorized these sands. Nowadays, I run this here inn and pretty much stay out of trouble. My days of adventuring are behind me.
No, don't say that, old man. You still got something good going, like being Geed, well, Geed version 2.0.
I bet you wonder how this town manages to stay safe with all the trouble going on out in the desert.
Not really.
Well, I can tell you that it's got nothing to do with the local town guards. They're all in the palace for some reason. Jaren hired me and my mercenaries to help keep the peace around here.
Cool.
We're not cheap, but we're the best this wasteland has to offer.
Well, he's the another of these hireling people. You can hire mercenaries from him, and the mercenaries use pole arms. They have auras like paladins do. They have a defensive and an offensive and a combat aura. Depending on what you like to get, just pick out one. I think defensive aura gives you better defense rating. The offensive one gives you better attack rating, and the combat one gives you attack damage, I think. I don't exactly remember what the difference is between the offensive and combat. Well, they're okay, but I prefer to have a ranged hireling instead of them, because they're close combat, but I'm close combat, so... From here on out, you know little about the game because you only played Act 1. You just never progressed past that point when you played as a kid. Well, then you will learn new things.
Religions. I was trained as a paladin of Zakarum in the Eastern Koras Temple many years ago.
Well, got anything else to say? Guess not. Now we can sell these wands. Finally. Free some space. Just enough to put all of these gems that I have in there. Whoop-de-doo. At least we get all the money out of the wands now. Let's see. 5,553. Just barely over 5,000. And 6,000. I was correct. That it might be 6,000. And I was correct. Oh, what a good estimate. It was exactly that estimate. Hey there, Drognan.
I've heard that you are responsible for banishing Andariel back to the burning hell.
I really just killed her.
I'm impressed, stranger.
Cool.
That couldn't have been easy.
It was...
My name is Drognan.
Cool.
And I know what you're up against, my friend.
Really?
You ought to look over my inventory of items for trade.
Not really, because you sell magical items that I don't need. If I was a sorcerer, paladin, or necromancer, I would look up your stuff. But since I'm not, well, excuse me, Atma, I'll need to talk.
I don't know why you people keep pestering me.
Because you're a nice drunkard.
Seems to have this place locked down nice and tight. Not that I couldn't have done the same. I've proven my valor in combat plenty of times.
Why don't you prove it now? Oh yeah, because you're the town drunkard.
I don't expect this of you.
Yeah?
But if you want to help me, I would be grateful.
We'll see.
In the sewers below our city, there lurks a horrid creature that hungers for human flesh.
An alligator?
Many, including my son and my husband.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
If you destroy it, I will reward you.
Cool.
Please, be careful though.
Why?
That beast has taken enough from us already.
Uh-huh.
The sewer entrance is through the trapdoor, just up the street.
Okay. Well, that's a sad story that you just told us. How's business? So what are you guys up to? Having a good time at the table? Cool. Ah, Mishit! I mean, Mishif!
Greetings. I'm Mishif, captain of this ship here.
Cool.
I make port runs around the Twin Seas and occasionally out to Kingsport in Westmarch.
Cool.
I haven't sailed anywhere lately, though.
Cool.
Jaren has ordered me to stay docked here in case of emergency.
Cool. And also, there's a second entrance to the sewers. You don't need to just use the trapdoor. You can go through here from this. But we are going to use the trapdoor instead. But first, Deckard Cain.
Good to see you.
Got anything?
The Herodrim used to mummify their highest mages.
Cool.
And infuse them with spells that would allow them to protect their tombs, even after death.
Huh.
I have no idea why one of them would be acting so malevolently. Perhaps Drognan or Farah would know more about this.
Maybe.
I believe that the creature you refer to is one of the ancient Horadric mummies from the tombs that lie buried beneath the desert sands.
Cool.
It is unusual for one of his kind to be so far away from his resting place.
Uh-huh.
I sense in this entity a restless and malevolent spirit.
Malevolent. That's how I used to pronounce malevolent when I didn't know how it was pronounced, so I pronounced it malevolent. Yeah, I know. Bad. You prefer defensive on normal. Don't forget that it will be used on your beasts too. True. Defensive is good to have because of the well, it ups your defense rating. When you were a kid, you also got to Act 2, got trapped by skeletons, then dead. Then you started from the beginning because you didn't see your dead body in town. Damn, you were still a kid. Kinda sounds like Sean Connery. You mean Deckard Cain? Well, it kinda does. This game is 18 years old. You would say it held up good. Yep. Still holds up really well. But now I'm gonna do exactly the thing that I was said that I would do. Gambling. We are going to gamble myself some good shit. I hope. A flail would be nice because it's a fast weapon, but I still have stout nail. I'm gonna keep that. The bad thing about the flail that the damage range is huge. It's like 1 to 26 or something. There's a big gap in the damage range. breastplate. Let's try it. I'm gonna try out the broadsword at least to see the damage of it. 7 to 14, 10 to 16, yeah.
I'll put that to good use.
There, now you have much better defense. You had a shitty armor. No wonder you died from a freaking... something falling from the ceiling. The debris. Woo! Okay, I'll take it right away. Thank you. Got myself a freaking unique kite shield. Awesome. Let's see if we can get ourselves a better belt next. Let's aim for a belt. I could go try again for a better breastplate, though. Should I try a breastplate? It's costly, but it might be worth it. Maybe I should try it out and see if even if it's bad, I can give it to Basanti, so she will have even better of an armor. I'll try. Oh, enhanced defense goes up to 80, while this is just 66. I'll take it.
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, you better. Because that's a damn good armor. So in practice, you are buying loot boxes in game cash. No, kinda. But now I'm just gonna aim for a belt if we see the last kind of a belt. Well, it's an upgrade to the belt that we have, in that there will be more slots. The last row of slots. So we can have 4 potions per row. I could go for a ring, but that's 50,000, so that's almost all of my money already. And I don't want to risk that, because it could be a really crappy ring. And it usually is. The biggest risk in gambling are the amulets and rings, really. I highly advise against gambling rings and amulets. Better just to wait until if you get a drop from an enemy. You just played Goblins 2 on GOG. You think I would prefer the Amiga version. It has better soundtrack and the vocals are more amusing. Give me a belt, L6. Pulse. I know you have the belt. I've seen it. I know you can provide it. Because my barbarian has it, and he bought it from you. Hey, a mask. Ooh, light gauntlets. Nope. Just a lot of defense, but not good enough. Oh, brother, come on. I know it will appear in your inventory. Like I said, I has it on my barbarian. You can put it in here. This is going to be the rest of the evening here, people. Just me trying to gamble myself a better belt. But this is what you do once you get to the next act. You try and go and gamble all the money you have gathered in the previous act. So you can have better weaponry and such for the things to come. What is that thing in the ground to the right of the character? Yeah, that's my poison creeper. He's just burrowing in the ground. Going all over the place. No, not trade. Well, let's see what you got. Absolutely nothing. Not a big surprise. Oh, a splint mail. No, thank you. Even though it's better than the breastplate that I have. Still no thank you. Don't want to waste any more money on armor. Chest armor, that is. Okay, 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. A 2. A 1. A 0. Sorry, L6, but you lost a customer. Because you didn't give me the item I wanted. So screw you. Oh. It's good to stretch for a little while here before I continue. I think I'm gonna go for another hour. Oh. Hey, Dr. Dose! Haluatko sä pantteri? Want some candy, Dr. Dose? Jealous much? Pantteri, pantteri. Got some pantteri mix here. So it has also the fruity kind. I think this is the best of all the pantteri bags. Alrighty. Whoops, that was the wrong one. I also like it in here, Loot Golain. Our blacksmith is also the one who heals us. So when I go to sell stuff, she also heals. I knew I should have bought candy when you were shopping. Too late now. Oh. Wow. So good. It's way sugary, but it's too good. Better mana potions. This music. The whole Diablo 2 soundtrack is just fantastic. Oh no, dried corpses. Better be careful. They turn into... When they die, they burst and puff out a cloud of poison that will poison you. Even after death, they are dangerous enemies. Can't wait to get to level 18 so I can get all the good skills. Man, they're enraged. Just gotta go and poke into a goo pile that you see. Just have to. No more gems! No more gems! I will protest. No more gems. Oh, stop it, game. Still such a long way to get the goddamn cube. No. Still a while away. Still a while away. I mean, we can say that it's a cube at least. I'm sure most people don't even know what we're talking about. Except for those who know the game. Yeah, screw that area. I'm going down. I want to get the cube as fast as possible. Wait to ruin the joke. No. I'm sorry. Man. Yeah. You ain't got nothing on me and my posse. That's a good thing to have here. Anybody around here? Jeez. Seems like the whole place was running out of residents. least it wasn't a freaking gem. Level up! More dexterity. A ghostly skull makes you immune to poison by drooling on you. Yep. That's how it works. Already level 3, but I haven't found the waypoint yet. Exactly, Tabby Slime, exactly. Tabby Slime is here to entertain you. Hi. It's me again. Champions! This is gonna hurt. And they hurt. They hurt a lot. A jawbone, huh? +1 howl. Not sure if that's gonna be worthy of keeping. Well, then again, we had a full beam, says the phone.
Yes?
Blessings to you.
2 defense and 6 life. I'm gonna get rid of this one. And this one. I'm gonna keep that. 55 attack rating. Yep, switch. That's why you only played Act 1. At Act 2, the game got too hard and your poor builds couldn't take the pressure anymore. Ah. Composite bow with sockets plus emeralds. Nice stuff for Basanti. Yep, I know. It's the only gem you need to put into a bow or any weapon that you want to give to your hireling. And of course, the waypoint was right here. Didn't even need to use a goddamn scroll. Give it one more try. You're an adult now. Yep. You are an adult now. I'm sure you would do well in this game today, if you played it. Wally Quackamerle! Took you about 40 minutes to manage to log into Twitch. Wow. Twitch is having those kind of troubles again, huh? But hey there, Rodman. Get off of me. Whoop! Why would somebody put a trap into a corpse? That's just rude. Oh great, they got that aura. I don't remember what it's called, but it's not good for me. No, one of Wilf has died. Right, a top pass. Just what I needed. When will the game learn to stop giving this stuff? Gabriel, name your favorite roguelike games, please. That's what Mike is asking. Give me that skill. Skill shrine. Rodman's favorite roguelike is Dungeon Crawl. You've tried the Stone Sword, but never really got invested in it. NetHack, slash him extended, and certain weird NetHack clones. Resist fire. Doesn't resist shrines here. Well, lots as in two. Rediment, where are you? We're here to kick your ass. The classic roguelikes are all about learning to play better over many plays while learning the details of how the game works. That hardcore stuff, so D2 would be easy for you. People talking about video games that SpiderMwa does not know. But at least you're talking, so I'm happy about that. I'll just be playing this game here. Ever tried a Hell Gate? Nope. Low quality broad axe from the chest. That is just fantastic. The best thing you can ever get from a chest. Out of my way. I'm here to kill your boss. So would you kindly just die again and get out of my way? Wait a minute. I think I took a wrong turn somewhere. That was just a... This was all a ruse. There was nothing here. Gotta go all the way back down. It's gonna take a while. So do continue with your chats. Nothing happening in the game right now. All the way back to the beginning, huh? Who designed this place? This place is a mess. Shooting at me. There you are. There. Gotcha.
Radamint, return to dust.
Kinda late to say that because he already returned to dust. Well, at least we get a book of skill. So, bam. Extra skill. Yeah, forget the hatchet hands. Not gonna get any money out of those anyway. So that's the sewers done.
Good evening.
Good evening.
They say that the taste of vengeance is bittersweet, but I find it to my liking. In addition to my undying gratitude, I have spoken on your behalf with the rest of the townspeople.
Cool.
The merchants have agreed to show their gratitude by offering their wares and services at lower rates.
Nice.
Oh, Jaren wants to see you too.
Uh-huh.
You'll find him in front of the palace.
Okay. I'll go there. Quest completed. Hooray for corrupted and lycanthropic dogs! Corrupted? What do you mean corrupted?
Ah, the lost Horadric scroll. Fortunate turn of events. As the last living Horadrim, I alone have knowledge of its meaning. Now, to read the Horadric runes it bears. The Horadric mages, after binding Bale within Tal Rasha, magically sealed off his burial chamber from the mortal realm. Those same mages also crafted fearsome Horadric staves and imbued them with the special power to open the chamber's hidden door. After nearly losing one to the thievery of a rogue sorcerer, they divided all the Horadric staves into two parts, wooden shaft and metal headpiece, hiding them separately to safeguard them. The Horadrim foresaw our current plight and designed the hiding places to reveal themselves to worthy heroes like you. Collect both parts of a Horadric staff and unite them using a Horadric cube. Then you may enter Tal Rasha's burial chamber.
Awesome. Search the halls of the dead under the dry hills for the cube. Search the maggot lair under the power oasis for the shaft. Search the claw viper temple for the headpiece. Lots of searching. But is it also lots of soul searching?
Good evening.
Old Kane is so boring. He likes to talk. He likes to explain stuff. Alright, let's go talk to Jaren.
I have heard of your many deeds of skill and bravery.
I just killed one big dude.
With something I have been hesitant to speak of.
Uh-huh.
Drognin and I have concluded that the Dark Wanderer who passed through here recently was Diablo himself.
Really?
Drognin believes that Diablo is searching the desert for the secret tomb where the great Horadric mage, Tal Rasha, keeps Bale imprisoned.
Well, that's what we're looking for.
We must find Diablo and put an end to the terrible evil that has fallen upon our city. Drognin is wise and is sure to have some helpful advice for you as to how Tal Rasha's tomb may be found.
Okay.
It may take you quite some time to find the tomb.
Yep.
May you be ready when you do.
I hope so. I mean, it's not gonna be an easy place once we get there. Find Tal Rasha's tomb, that's the last thing we need to do. You get the final quest right at the beginning. But before you get there, you have to do so much stuff. Yeah, I got 3 skill points. I can use 1. I'll use the skill point on Werewolf to get better better stamina life and attack rating. Or at least attack rating. Because I'm saving the other points until I get to level 18 so I can get all the 3 skills that I get.
Good evening.
Good evening. Got anything to say about the 7 Tombs or Radaman's Lair?
From what you tell me, it would seem that Radamant was bent on the task of reviving his own mummified corpse with the flesh of the living.
Or something like that.
This is very unusual indeed. It takes an incredible magic power to alter the singular purpose of an undead mind.
Magic.
Perhaps there is a power at work here, which is beyond my ken.
No, I don't know. Could it be Diablo? Perhaps?
Tal Rasha's tomb is hidden deep in the desert among 6 others.
Well, that's all the information I needed about that. I just need to find it, and it's among 6 others. So good to know. There's 7 tombs, and one of them is Tal Rasha's. That's all I needed to know. Now, let's gamble for a better belt. You better give me that freaking belt now. Because if you don't, I'm gonna be disappointed. Again. There it is. The heavy belt. Replenish life +5. Hey, that's pretty good. But now we get... we don't get the last row. I thought that gives me an extra... the last extra row. Fine. At least it has better defense on it, at least. Ugh. Now, the good thing is I can use the Tel and Eth runes now, so I could make the stealth armor if I wanted to. Farah, do you have anything good for sale? Any armors with the 2 sockets? Well, there's a scale mail. Oh, yeah, actually, the superior breastplate does have 2 slots. Oh, the chain mail would be the best armor right now, so maybe if I should wait for 2 sockets to be on the chain mail, I would make the stealth. All belts of exceptional and elite quality have 16 slots. So this is still a normal one. I guess it's the next level of the belts that will give me the last row. Phlegm. Anyway, I think I'm gonna leave this one here. We got to Act 2. We did the first quest in the whole place. And next time we're gonna go for the cube. I'm just getting tired, that's all. And there's one more level of belt beyond heavy as well. Yep. Well, like I said, I'm getting tired. Yeah. What a yawn. So next time when I play this game, which will be next Monday, we will go after the cube and the staff and the stuff and the thing. No, because tomorrow is Friday. I don't stream on Fridays. Friday and Saturday are always my off stream days, so I don't stream on those days at all. It's just my preference, you know, because I'm not always around during the weekend, so that's why Friday and Saturday are not streaming days. Unless I feel like making an impromptu stream. So if I don't do an impromptu stream, I will see you guys on Sunday. I don't know. I haven't decided yet if it's going to be common, if it's going to be 64 or Amiga. Still on. That's still on the plate. We'll see. But until then, you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on Sunday then. For whichever it will be. Commodore 64 or Amiga. Who knows? Maybe I'll surprise you. But until then, you guys take care of yourselves and remember to anticipate Redacted. And also, don't wear on your thumbs. I'll see you guys Sunday. Bye. And also, you gotta remember to save and exit. There. Saved it and exited it. Did it.